Now here's the first offering. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position. This one, I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
First pitch on the way. Max Muncy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Taken but called a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing with Matt Ross behind the dish. Big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Bases are empty, one man out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering. Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big league,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
And now in the box, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey to swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. You see the average starting play at 318, 13 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and this one will bounce into the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw goes over to third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Seared down the first baseline. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Will. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
To the plate now, Darren Ruff. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263, 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Yastrzemski, base runner at first with one out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Runner at first with two gone in the inning. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Here now is Will Smith, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A bouncer to the left side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The first baseman.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
A.J. Pollock is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Now it'll be Lamont Wade, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Wade, a 27-year-old, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers and 21 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Wade gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Logan Webb is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor has it. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder, number 13.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Buster Posey now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Hard hit ball to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll McKinney. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in is Luke Raley, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Hit to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The pitcher, Julio.
So next to hit is Julio Urias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fouled off. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Darren Ruff. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ruff has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the 2nd leading vote getter at first base in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. First pitch on its way. Wilmer Flores will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, here is Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hard hit towards center. Slater is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Giants.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Grounded to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now back.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Donovan Solano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back. The shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
At the plate, Tyro Estrada. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. Wade over at second. Solano on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Stepping in now, Logan Webb. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Giants on top, 5-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, number 35. Cody Bellinger.
Now the first pitch. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And they get the double play. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Darren Ruff, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw goes to third, and he is in there.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the base on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pollard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're up 5-1. Stepping up is Luke Raley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Austin Barnes steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Austin Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Pitch on the way. Chris Taylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Swing and a line drive. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 5-1. Brustar Gratterall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days. That doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyro.
Now at the plate is Tyro Estrada. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the back. Into the box now, Logan Webb. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Rayleigh will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Max Muncy back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or 2 from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Line drive, base hit to right.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Justin Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch of the AB now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Slater's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 35,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set, and the pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
The 0-2 once more. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Giants lead it 5-1. Ready now is Austin Slater. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, Austin Slater. fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Glove by Taylor. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
now
the
batting,
out.
catcher, Buster Posey.
So next to bat will be Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. A bounce into the left side, glove by Turner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Next to stand in is Billy McKinney. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. So now here is Luke Rayleigh, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One strike to Pujols. Popped up. Solano is under it, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74.
First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. McKinney giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollock. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52.
All set for the start of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Now here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
So here is Justin Turner. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering.
Hey.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think.
17.
You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
In now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. McGee typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Taylor at third, Muncy on second, Turner at first with no outs. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And the throw in gets away from him.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
To the plate now, Billy McKinney. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Logan Webb earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jake McGee records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.